Hi there, Barnaby Dorfman with Foodista.com. I am here in the vineyards and olive growing fields of Jordan Winery. We were hosted by them last night and got to stay in their chateau, which is built like a French chateau. It's an amazing experience. We had a wine tasting and a tour and learned about this amazing winery, which only produces two kinds of wine. They produce a Chardonnay and a Cabernet Sauvignon. They're also one of the oldest wineries in California and have had the same winemaker for 35 years who is still actively making their wine. And so this history and tradition, they do the same thing year in, year out, and they make it better and better and better. If you can find it, I highly recommend you try it. Most of their wine is sold through restaurants, so check out wine lists as you're out dining for an amazing experience. I would say the Chardonnay, the neat thing about it is that they're very light on the oak, so while a big wine and a great wine, it doesn't have that kind of heavy oaky, it doesn't taste like furniture. It's kind of the way I would describe it. I wanted to show you a little bit of what we're seeing here because it really is pretty amazing. One of the things that makes this winery fantastic is it's family owned and operated, which is increasingly rare. The family bought the property in 1972, I think, and have improved it and added on to it year in, year out. And actually, the original founder's son is now the owner and CEO. And it's an amazing example of stewardship of land. I really haven't been to many places where this size property, thousands of acres, it feels like every leaf of grass and everything is cared for and attended to in some way, or there's a deliberateness to how things are laid out. So I'm just going to show you and keep talking. I'm going to switch my camera around and show you some of what we have here. So let's see. I'm going to switch the camera as I'm going. That's not working as well as I thought. Well, I'll just flip the camera around. So over here we have olives, and they've already harvested the grapes, but let's see if I can get up real close. You can see this tree is just filled with olives, heavy with olives. And for those of you who are not familiar with kind of the olive oil making process, the olives are picked and then crushed, and it's amazing. This is a real ripe olive here, and there's juice coming out, and you can actually feel the oil on your skin as you're just rubbing it between your fingers. The olives themselves you can't eat; they're very bitter. The ones we eat in the can and that are from, that we have in jars have been cured, and they go through a chemical process which makes them taste good and be edible. The other thing I'll just show you real quick is a little bit of the grape vines. These, as I said, have been harvested. There's a sign here that's turned upside down, but this is a block of Cabernet where they're growing their amazing grapes and from which they produce their amazing wine. And here's a little bit of a panoramic shot of some of their property. It's as far as you can see and beyond, actually. There's one of the houses there. So this is Barnaby Dorfman again here from Jordan Winery, and check out their wines. They are open to the public by appointment only, so check out their website if you wanted to come by and do a tasting and get some of their wines here in Northern California. Thanks.